mother was the mother of the church. She was like, she died this long, too late. Anyway, she was the mother of the church. I had to go, I was an altar boy. I got confirmed and shit. I was all kind of, see, my mother was a methadone program person, so I had a religious bitch and a crazy bitch, and I was conflicted. Right? And I didn't know which, I didn't know I was going to hell, heaven, or the other. You know what I'm saying? Because, my life is fucked up like that. My mother was the kind of person, when, my grandma to go to church, she saw methadone out the window.
Ooh.
No, my mother, she was different. My mother the type of person, she went, and she would got penny candies, give us our allowance, and just sell it to us for 5 cents. She was a hustler. That's why I'm a hustler now. But I used to go to church, right? Now, they didn't feed us in the house. I knew it was food. I had Jesus to walk with me, and I had a fork and a spoon in the other hand. Jesus was on my feet, and the food was on the other hand. So I go to church, right? My name was, they used to call me that kid, right? So I would go to church, and I noticed the usher board and the trustee board had issues. No, you ever seen the trustee board? They snotty like a son of a gun. The trustee board is snotty people.
Yes,
they look down on everybody else. Only people they don't look down on is the Ways and Means Committee. Those want the money and they make decisions. Cause you ever seen when they do the audit, not the audit. When they get in, they say they report the trustee, they report the Means and the Ways guy, right? Check it out. I want you to see this. He goes, I mean it ain't gonna happen. It ain't gonna happen. Pastor goes, what are you saying? He said, I mean ain't no way we gonna make the mortgage. You understand what I'm saying? The Means and the Ways Committee, they don't mess with nobody. Don't nobody, because you know what they did. The trustees may sign the checks, but the Means say how you gonna get it, right? First lady, she can't get a new dress. You know why? Because the Means and Ways Committee don't permit it. It means you're going to be wearing that dress you wore 2 summers ago, Sister Susan. Right? Am I right?
Uh-huh.
Because now, I don't understand why the pastor got the Cadillac and my grandmother pushing the shopping cart on Social Security and she giving up 10%. How much the pastor giving up? I want to see his chart. Show me his church chart. Is he giving 10% of what we give him? Nope. Why the first lady got a Cadillac?
Oh.
Wanna know why?
Why?
Because the deacon bought it for her. Hey!
Baby, I got your money.
No, when I was in church, when I was growing up in church, my grandmother was like, I went to a very apostolic, you know what that is? Episcopalian? Episcopalian was like Catholic, but they let drag queens in. So when we went to church, we had like a little bit of everything in there, right? And then they would have this visiting pastor that would come, and everything worked out well till he started talking about the homosexual community. And you know how they go, and they playing the organ, and they saying, them gays, you hear nothing. we ain't playing that shit for you because we don't do that here in the apostolical Christian church over here. And then the choir, you don't have the altos is stepping out, right? You talk about gays, you lose your choir.
Oh, shit.
You do, right? Am I right? If you go to church, but as soon as you start talking about sexualities and stuff, the choir going, you lose 2% of the trustee board, 3 deacons is out. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, am I right? You know what I'm talking about, right? As soon as you say, and that demonic life force, right? And before they go like this, you know how the organist go, and that demonic out. And then they looking at the choir director. You better not motherfucking say that shit, because I fuck all the way up. They start, you know what I'm saying? So what I'm saying to you is, when you preach for the poor, preach for the collection plate. Like they say, when you're a comic, know your crowd. Know who you preaching to. When you preaching to Sister Susan with her leg braces on and shit, you say them damn faggots, they ain't no damn good. Woo! When you go to the church down in East New York, where you might get anybody, you say, do what you want to do as long as you do it in the name of the got a business license, right? But I only marry people and bury people.
You only married people what?
And
I only
bury
marry
them.
people and bury people. That's all I do. Well, that other is irrelevant because the part of religion I do, they come with a check, a quick check. I sign something, I sign your marriage certificate, your death certificate. I'm going to sign this shit. You're going to give me 8% of your pay, and I'm getting the fuck out of here.
Yo, George is going crazy.
I'm not getting involved in politicals. You know what I'm saying? I'm not getting involved in that because I got my hand in every pot. I'm that nigga, my hand is in every pot. I can't talk about nobody because I didn't get a little bit of all that shit.
I can't do this today.
LBGD, I visited. And times was tough.
I can't do this today.
Yo, sometimes times get tougher. You need a little help. You alright? Listen, what the hell was that? You know what I mean? I gotta do what I gotta do. Only thing I gotta do is make sure you don't see it. It ain't on film.
Oh, God.
You know what I'm saying? The only difference between me and them is they be lying. Right? When I go over here and I gotta go and she told me, sister Eloise want me to mow her lawn, I know which motherfucking lawn she's gonna mow. And I mow it. You know why? Because I'm gonna mow the lawn. She said, brother, no, I need you to come over here and mow this lawn for me, right? And I bring the shears too, because her lawn is thick. I'm talking Brillo thick. I mow the lawn. I gotta do what I gotta do, because my mother didn't feed me, right? She got plenty of food stamps I never got to eat. My stepfather had steak though. My stepfather had a 12-inch steak. I don't know, maybe it had something to do with it. I don't know. Right? You know what I mean? So I do that with the signal was come mow the lawn. I do what I had to do. And then there was Deacon, whatever his name was. You know that Deacon. Could you come help me fix my tire? And I went and I unscrewed the fucking tire. Excuse my language, y'all, in the neighborhood, right? Because I knew what I had to do in the name of the Lord. Shut up. Do something I do. You know what I'm saying? I had to do what I listen. When the Lord calls on you to perform a miracle, I can make a quadriplegic leg shake. You understand what I'm saying? She dead from down here. Yeah, watch me work it's a miracle. All you gotta do is give me a small donation. I made a lot of money off the church. I did. And I got high too. I used to sit back there and drink the little cups of wine. When after the pastor got tuberculosis, they switched from that cup, you know that cup they wiped and shit? And it was the little plastic cups and things. I was walking in there, the altar boy.
Sure.
I hope the collection plate upside down.
God.
You know what I'm saying?
I can't.
Put it in the back of my hand. I can measure it. I'm telling you, I had to do what I had to do growing up because, you know, I wasn't raised right. I wasn't raised by those other motherfuckers. My mother and my father was both Scorpios. Okay? Arrogant sons of bitch. My father, and then my mother was like, I came home for church, like hide and stuff. And my mother was like, she come in my room and she find me in the room with somebody I ain't supposed to be with, right? And she be like, you just like your daddy. I was with a lesbian man woman thing one day. She came in the room and the person was like doing like this. They had a finger in my butt and stuff and everything. But I was okay with it. And, you know, they was playing, what's that day? They was doing bowling. You know, what's that? 2 in the pink, 1 in the pink thing. But she didn't realize I didn't have a pink, right? But I wasn't going to tell her because the thing was working. So anyway, my mother busts in the room and she looked and I'm laying there with one of them stink. You just like your damn father. I'm like, I got to meet this motherfucker. I hear he live 2 projects down. I got to meet this nigga. Because I'm just, you know what I'm saying? Everything. I got to meet him.
I can't do this. I can't do this.
I got to meet this nigga. I know he live 2 projects down. Every time I did something, you just like your damn daddy. So I need to find him to find out exactly where it came from, right? But I found out, right? My grandmother had 19 babies, no doubles. She had not one double, and my grandfather had 21. So now I found out I'm a certified board of high genetic hoe. My genetics say I got the hoe. Yeah, I'm saying, I'm telling you. Yo, like I told him before, I wanted to be a prostitute because pimping didn't work out for me. I had a family, it didn't work out. I was in kicking a bitch in the back, you know. I just wasn't for that, you know. So I was going to be a hoe instead. I said, well, see, I'm going to switch up. I'm going to change the family dynamicals, right? I'm going to be a hoe, right? But then as soon as I started hoeing, light skin was going and black was back.
Oh, God.
You know what I'm saying? Me and Elder Barge on the corner, we can't get no motherfucking love. You understand? Elder, all the pretty yellow boys with the pretty hair, we wasn't getting shit. Oh, it's Mustafa and oh God on all. You know what I'm saying? Them niggas was getting all the money. So I said, okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna specialize my home. I'm only fucking special needs people. You gotta have an affliction to get some of this dick shit.
Oh, God.
I'm damn real. I make a quadriplegic through the stanky leg, and they charge the nigga extra. I charge the nigga extra for a miracle.
That's hilarious.
You got Tourette's syndrome. You ever had your dick sucked by a Tourette's syndrome person? Yeah, okay. I do that. I ain't scared of shit. I was gonna eat, motherfucker. I was gonna eat. You gonna feed me in this motherfucker. Oh, you gonna feed me in this motherfucker. Okay, they gonna get my machine later. That's my machine. I'm damn real. I wasn't scared of shit by the time I was 12. I was the kind of nigga that looked to be molested.
What?
I did, because I was blackmail a motherfucker. If you don't give me a pair of Pro-Cats, remember Pro-Cats back in the day? Yeah, if you don't give me some Pro-Cats, I'm telling your wife you tickled my tummy. Damn real. I wanted to be molested. I needed to be molested because I was like, yo, I was gonna get some money. Somebody was gonna feed me. I was an altar boy and a halter boy. You know what I'm saying? I take off your stocking, your orthopedic socks slowly, baby. I'm dead real. I was massage your veins and shit till you had suction. I would do all of that for you. And all you had to do was get a small fee. I had to live, right? You know what I'm saying? You know back in the days before they had like Section 8. They didn't have Section 8 where I came from. They had Section 1. It was 18 to a bed and the little one peed in that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So I did what I had to do. And there's no shame. I don't have shame because I always ate. And I knew I mowed lawns. Down over here, you know, Sarah House, she had a good lawn. She had good, yeah, she had that, you know, my lips bleeding and shit because that shit was like Brillo. But that's not what we're talking about. There was nowhere I would go. There was nothing I wouldn't do for a small fee. You can fry. I fry chicken. Oh, I do. Yo, let me tell you something about me, right? Honest truth. Look at me close. Be with me. Right? When I was growing up doing the dope, right? Remember when the dope was out? And you used to run because you know your parents came to school. Yeah. My mother was too cheap to buy dope. While they were selling dope, my mother was selling hope. I hope them food stamps come in because one of you niggas is going to have to go. And then we be looking at each other like, who's ugliest? The ugliest one to go. In the community of black people, the ugly one gets the label.
I can't. I need you to stop. So I can breathe. Can you stop so I can breathe? Please.
And speaking of ugly, right? You know who got the different father, right? She got 7 light-skinned kids with green eyes and this one fucking woman.
Oh, shit.
Mm-hmm. And you know your father looking like, I know that nigga ain't mine, but I know that's my job and she ain't putting me the fuck out of here.
Oh.
He said to the right.
Take me now,
My
Lord.
father had, I had people that come, you know I'm your brother, right? I'm your sister. Oh, no shit.
Take me now, Lord.
You know what I'm
Take me
saying?
now.
All I know is that you are not moving in because there's not enough room in this bedroom. We had like, yo, my mother took a whole family. Yo, that real. Like, she'd go to the methadone program and come home with somebody's kids. And who got to feed these motherfuckers? I was doing laundry for 6 hours on Saturday. At Miss Jones' house. She had electricity. Well, she paid her own water bill and shit. She was fancy.
Oh, shit.
She had cable back in the day. Because his son was a hustler and, he had a hitbox and shit. I go over there, hit her box, and I watch the hitbox.
Woo!
Reciprocation. You know what I'm saying? Reciprocation.
Oh, shit.
Give a little, take a little.
Oh, God.
You know what I mean? Right? Am I right? Is it a thing?
It's a thing.
It's a thing, right? Because I ain't getting nothing for free. I'm going to give you something.
What the fuck?
I would give you
George?
something. I would give you something. Because you ain't never going to tell that you gave me nothing except for VD. And the nigga ain't never going to admit that, so you ain't never going to say you gave me nothing.
Oh, God. Oh,
You know what I'm saying? The only time I bothered about me, I had a stepfather, and then I had a father. And the only time we bonded was at the VD clinic. We did. Y'all want to know about this? You hear about this? So my mother had a lot of friends, right? You know, some old ladies, and they would like miss the bathroom and open my door. Oh, I'm sorry, I thought it was the bathroom. Come on in, Miss Sal. I'm 12 and a half now, right?
Oh, shit.
I'm a whole entire man, and my dick is like 18. They come from them kind of people, right? And that's when and then, they would come in my room, but that's when I was 17, 16, I found out about wet pussy.
Oh, shit.
Because growing up, all I had was dry pussy.
Yeah, I can't do this.
That, you know what I'm saying? I'm the kind of nigga, I thought that when you get it, it's supposed to squeak, right?
I can't do this.
Right? So the first time the chick peed, and she sprayed, and I'm a germophobical, right? I'm germophobical. Well, what you did? You peed in my bed!
I can't.
I'm mad now, because I never seen. Okay, the older ladies, they piddled a little, but they never peed. She said, squirt. I'm upset about this. I'm collect. I can't breathe the things. She just pissed in my bed. Shit. And then I'm mad at her, right? So I look at that bitch. And I say, from now on, we fucking in your mama's house. When she go.
Oh,
Right? She said, oh, no, it's just a little coochie water. I know her mother went to church, but I went me a whole thing of Tang, right? Remember the Tang was out? Drank me a whole thing of Tang. We finished doing what it do, right? I just peed, right? She said, you peed in my bed. I said, no, it's testicle Tang. Yeah, I said, you can have coochie water, I can have testicle Tang. You know what I'm saying? And I was, because I'm a germaphobe, like, so, like, I can't be having all these fluids and shit flowing and it's fluidical, right? You know what I'm saying? That's why I went to the LBG community, because it was drier.
it's too much, George.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, before, like, I'm not the place where you get in my bed. You gotta treat a bitch like you treat a child. Go pee before you get in the bed. Yeah, you gotta pee. Go pee. And then you be like the faggots, right? Make sure the water's right when you get in my motherfucking bed. You know what I'm saying? I can't be having, I be seeing protozoa germs and shit. I can't do it. I be perplexed. I can't do this with you.
Jesus wept.
You know what I'm saying? No, for real. So now it's like I go, when you want to get in bed with me, I would pick up and take him in the shower because I want to wash the muddy parts myself to make sure they're properly done. I wash the muddy parts. Yeah, I do. And then number two, after you do that coochie water piss shit, the oral part of this is over. I ain't going back down there. You just pissed. I ain't going back down there no more. We finished with this.
You gotta go clean it up.
Nah, ain't no cleaning up. This is over for the day. I'm gonna need 48 hours of dry land before you motherfucking get my lips on your tits. I'm dead real. I know. And I need for you to shake it if anything drip. We ain't done yet. I can't do it. I got issues and things. I got multiple personalities. They got psychiatrists and psychoanalysts. And you know what I'm saying? And sometimes I don't even know what the fuck they be doing. I came home. I can't even tell that. I got like the multiple person. I got one that was like, he was a power boy. Like I had like a lot of different personalities. And like we didn't know each other. Like I didn't even know I played the piano too. Somebody said, "You play the piano?" One of us motherfuckers played the piano, man. And then the lady come up and said, "Yeah, you big dick nigga." I'm like, "Well, which one of them niggas is that?" Not only when the next personality come out, they change the size of your dick. There's a big dick nigga in there. And he in there. And I said, "Well, thank you, baby. You know, okay, well, I'm gonna accept all this shit because there ain't nobody arrested me and shit." So then it was all good till they come, the LBWBLS committee got up in here, right? This is where the shit got a little bad. You know what I'm saying? Got a little bad, right? This motherfucker, we found out he was a fucking power bottom. Woo! We had a meeting in the medulla and the cerebellum. The first time we all met was when we had to pack that nigga away. We sent this motherfucker to rehabilitation. When they send that people where they gay? When they gay, they send them over there to straighten them out.
Right.
We sent him there. We didn't want to stop him from being gay. We just wanted to make him a top. You know, it wasn't that we was discrimination court, right?
I can't do this.
We just wanted him to be a top.
I can't do this.
You can't turn the bottom into a top.
I can't do this.
And so we had to put him away. He's somewhere in there with fields and shit, right? He's tiptoeing through tulips right about now. He's somewhere in there happy and shit. Somewhere in this purple there. He's gonna be good, right? And then we was good for like 4 years and shit. Till this other motherfucker came, right? This other nigga, right? Let me see about this nigga. This one. This nigga, right? We had to put him away too. Every time this motherfucker came out, we wound up in handcuffs. If it wasn't in the precinct, it was in somebody's basement. But we was in handcuffs. So we locked him away too. I hear him and that bottom, they together now. They living happy lives. We put them over here. We put them on the side. They together now. I hear they a couple or something. We put them inside of the medulla, right? Medulla, what is it? We put them over there. So I hear they together now and they happy together. We all happy. And I want to thank you for taking the time to understand my mind. Have a nice day.